Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new and practical video from International Publishers Academy. In this video guys, we will talk and we're gonna delve into practice in order to see how a really bestseller book looks like, okay? Here's why. We received a lot of questions and comments about how does it really looks like a book in order to turn it into a profitable one, to become a bestseller and made out a lot of money. Okay, so in this case today we will pick up to do it a real example from one of our students. Okay, so it's not gonna be with us, so it's not gonna be like a screen sharing video or these kind of things, just because it's actually in living in Switzerland. It's pretty much busy because it runs a lot of businesses and stuff, so we will just do it a little bit more deepen or our own. Okay, so this book basically has been published with some other books as a project that we did with this person, because he got the course and after he preferred, let's say, to go right away for our program in order to reach the $10,000 net. Okay, so basically we helped him a lot by doing all the process and stuff, because that's actually what does it really means doing this kind of path with the student. Okay, so we put a lot of our effort also into it in order to facilitate all the stuff. So the book, it's this one that you can clearly see, which is the No Greed Survival Project Bible. Okay, so all together now we will delve into all of the book details in order to really show you up what does it really looks like a best-selling book. Okay, so the keyword basically it's also the title. Even though in few cases it doesn't need to be exactly the title, we decided to go for it in this case because it was already like a very long tail keyword and basically what the customer was already and perfectly looking for. Okay, the subtitle, it's not too long, not too short, and especially it's in copy, so it basically need to capture as much as possible attention from all of those people around that are looking this kind of content. Okay, so it gives to the customer what they are basically looking for, and what we're trying to do, as we explain, is trying to setting up a very nice and impactful subtitle in order to sound as good as possible. After it, we can see the cover, which is probably one of the best and eye capture cover among the competition, and also probably that's one of the reasons why this book is going so well. Because exactly as we teach, the cover is probably one of the most important things that all of the people around that are looking to buy a book upon a content is judging. Okay, so even if the book will be published in a perfect way, but the cover is not gonna be done from a real and professional designer, all the work may looks unuseful. Okay, so we just follow basically all the kind of font, style, pictures and colors that the competition on this keyword already has. So we didn't do anything special, instead of trying to put a little bit more of effort in order to make the cover stand out as much as possible. Okay, here there's a little overview about all the available competitors, and that's it. Okay, Reviews. So actually at the moment the book has 33 reviews. That basically it means really a lot. Just considering, guys, that this book until a couple of or a few days ago in general was reaching out a very bestseller rank, and even lower than this one, even with around 14 16 reviews. Okay, that's something that if you compare the actual competition are showing us that the social proof is very high. That's why a lot of them have hundreds of review, but it also shows that as far as you're gonna produce and publish a very well done book, the social proof is not everything. Okay, but enough is enough. So at least we always recommend 20-25 reviews, but sometimes when a book really has a high potential, a bit less than that may works the same. The price, as you guys see, it's not 19.99 or 9.99 or all of those kinds of prices that you usually see up there. Set them up from a lot of publishers, but at the moment is 39 and 99. Okay, after it we will delve a little bit more into the net royalty calculation with the settings. So I'm gonna show you exactly what the royalty is per unit sold. And then we have the bestseller rank. So at the moment is 2283 in the bestseller list of Amazon, and we are looking to lower it up even more than this. Okay, so let's delve into the book. Let's go straight away into the product page and let's see a little bit more about it. Of course, what we can notice is that we basically updated also the Amazon categories in order to show the book up in some of those categories which are very profitable, but at the same time there is not a high competition, so we can easily turn and show our book into a bestseller one that for sure will improve the social proof, the identity of the book, and also all of those things. Okay, we have the description that as you can guys can crystal clear notice is not a wall of text. So basically we didn't just put a lot of words one after the other one, but we delved a lot also into the style and into the format of the description in order to be as much as well presented as possible. Just remember that nowadays a lot of customers are not even buying anymore any books or products on Amazon with the laptop, but most of them are doing so with the remote. So basically means that sometimes they don't even read the description, they do not pay attention anymore to all of those kind of details or text in general, but what they're looking at is the output. So exactly as the cover, how better the more beautiful it looks like. Also the description, it's kind of similar, because you're gonna find maybe a lot of people that they're not gonna read the whole description, but at least if it's gonna be formatted in a nice way, will be very appreciated. Okay, so the description, it doesn't describe only the book, but what we did is try to do it as much as in copy as possible in order to catch as many customers as possible. Okay, so we added also 3 kind of headlines, so 4 in-depth guides, over 200 step-by-step the projects, and a comprehensive tools for resilience. All right. What else? We always open the description with a real and strong headline, so which in this case is the truth they hide. Your family security begins with your skills. Okay, in order to catch as much attention as possible. After it, step by step, so only when we noticed that the book was increasing the volumes of sales and was going well, we added also the pictures to the pen name, which is something that we can do with the Amazon Author Central. And then we can notice the graphic. So basically, this book is very fresh, has been published on 2nd December this year, and basically around the 5 we just started all in by running the Amazon ads, and as you can see, the bestseller rank has got lower and lower and lower. So 22,000, 14,000, 6,000 until nowadays that has reached 1,500, okay, and now back around this amount. You can also notice that, guys, we first published this book at 18.99. That means that this was a launching price, because at the very beginning, of course, in order to collect as many purchases as possible and to help the book to lower his bestseller rank, what we do is publishing our book to a middle but lower price in comparison to the one that we're gonna stretch it at. Okay, so 18.99, and while the bestseller rank was going lower and lower, we raised it once at 26.99 and now at 39.99. So we're still thinking about it in order to raise it until 49.99 or something like that, because the volumes and the purchases are so many that maybe would be worthable for it. Okay, as we said, 233 pages. So even though this book is basically a bundle, we didn't create a book format over 300, 400, or even sometimes, which is something that we see, over 500 pages, because what we need to do by publishing the book, it's also earning. Okay, so the higher we will set it up, our total number of pages, the more complicated it's gonna be in order to gain the profit while we will run the Amazon ads. Okay, so going down, other things that we did have been publishing the A+ content, even in here, in order to maximize the visibility of the book and also the design of it, and also the editorial reviews. Okay, so many other reviews that all of the people that are gonna scroll that down into the product page, they will see and maybe read. Going down again, we have the categories, as we said, all the information about the book and the language, the format, and all of those stuff. Okay, so in here you can notice indeed the author bio and all the reviews. All right, and that's it. What else? We have to consider that the Amazon ads, which are basically in here, they have been run, as we were saying before, around the 5th December, so really a couple of or few days after we published the book. And now we spend basically from the very beginning 5,200 and something more in advertisement. We generated the gross amount, which is the $25,000, and that's the number of orders, so 853 purchases of this book, and the ACOS, which indicates basically the relationship and the link between how much you spend and how much you earned. Okay, these are the campaign. So even in here, in a very singular way, you can notice that we had a very good result, for example, on the keyword campaign, because the total ACOS is at 19%. Then we also gonna go to 24% for the product one, and another 24 average ACOS for the automatic campaign. Okay, so what else to say? You have to consider that the prices, as we were talking before, are some of the most important things to consider while you're really gonna approach this business in order to make money. Okay, so let's go a little bit together in order to calculate the right royalty earned per unit sold, and we will do it with these on this website. So in here we're gonna select the book, which is a paperback. The interior, it's a black and white paper. Inch stream size, we have a 8.5 per 11. The marketplace mostly is the American marketplace. Page count 233, and list price 39.99. So let's see what's the result. Basically, we're publishing on Amazon.com. The list price is this one. We earn the 60% net on every unit sold, and basically means that for every copy sold, guys, we're gonna earn 19 bucks. Okay, that's the printing cost. And I really would like for you guys that you're really gonna put a huge focus on this number, because as you can see, what we teach is exactly what we do on our own. So it's not possible to make a lot of money with this business and running self-publishing with low royalties, because it's gonna be too much a problem. Okay, so the higher the royalty is per unit sold, the better, also in order to manage easily the Amazon ads. Okay, that's super important. So said that, basically we can straight away delve into the dashboard that, as we were mentioning before, our client send us. It's something that is basically sending us daily, especially with these volumes and something, especially because we are not able as consultants to delve and use personally the customer account, and it's even something that we do not want to do. Okay, so without any kind of permission or anything like that, we don't even need to manage the bookshelf, go into the customer account, as far as it's gonna send us the reports in order to check the comparison from how much we spend and how much are we earning. Okay, so just as a proof, basically that's the book, and these are all the results. So as you can see, the curve earning, it's very impressive. So we started with like a really low daily amount, because we were like starting the process on launching the Amazon ads and all of this stuff, and we reached basically the last 3 days around 1,100 a day, 2,100 a day, until yesterday that basically we almost touched 3,000 a day. Okay, and that's only with one single book. All right, so that's super important, and also it's a remarkable result. So it's not something that a beginner or any kind of people that is trying to approach self-publishing at the very beginning is able to replicate, because it's not the quick and easy business or something that you can just press the button and find out the results overnight. It's something that you need to approach with the right mindset, learning all the technical stuff, and especially practice more and more. All right, so that's very important also to be said. What else? What we wanted to consider is that basically from this book, as we said, we earned $8,552 dollars. Okay, but that's basically not the net. So this is the amount that so far our customer will receive on the payment date. But to consider the net amount, we're supposed to go back in our Amazon Ads console and making basically the minuses. Okay, so basically 8,552 minus 5,259 shows basically around 3,300 net. All right, so the ratio is not the optimal one, and I can say that is still like a really bad ratio, because usually the goal of every self-publisher is to keep around the 20 or 30% the Amazon advertisements cost compared with the gross generated amount. Okay, but we need to say also that these results have been generated in very few days, and that's also the reason why we still need to improve the bids, lowering the bids, launching the super ads in order to maximize the results and especially to decrease the amount. Okay, but considering that every time that a new book is so successful and it goes into the Amazon algorithm, every day it's easier and easier and easier to having better performances, spending less, and gain more profit. So it's really like the very beginning, but we wanted to make this video in order to show you guys that it's possible to gain a lot of money even in basically 1 week, 10 days, whatever it is, with the right knowledge. Okay, so what it pays back a lot in this business, as much as all of the others brand new things that you're gonna start or approach at, is the consistent. So everyone would be able to make these numbers as far as it's not gonna quit. So no one has the magical secret or any kind of other advantages rather than other people. But what divides the people that gain these kind of results and who doesn't is the approach, be consistent, and being able and available to learn. Okay, so if you don't have too much money or too much time, or you think you don't have enough skills, we as International Publishers Academy, we offer courses, consultings, and a path that basically leads all the people with a strong desire to do, even from the very scratch, to achieve the desired goal. And it's something that, especially with the consultings, it's something that we do basically one-to-one, and we follow the person until he's not gonna make the numbers that he wants. All right, so thanks for being watching this video. I hope that had inspired a lot of you guys in order to make a lot of money and putting the right effort to reach the goals that you have in your own life, no matter which one they're gonna be. And see you in the next video. Bye.